Welcome back to Bass, everyone. It's been a while. It's been about a month since I've posted. I do apologize for that, and it was probably the worst time to take a break because of all the stuff that was happening, although it did allow me to kind of like take everything in and decide what I want to do content-wise on it. However, overall, I think I should have been here. My gaming channel has been taking a lot of my time recently, and I need to work better on splitting up that time in between the two channels, and I kind of just took a break from Power Rangers for a while, but I am back at it, and to sort of like kick off this new era, if you want to call it that. I've only been gone for like a month. I'm gonna do a giveaway, just two quick things, and if this goes well, I'll do another one in the future, and another one. But this is just some stuff that I had in my collection kind of lying around that I didn't really need. Later on, I'll go out and buy stuff that maybe is requested and stuff like that, but this is gonna be my first giveaway, so I'm not gonna put too much risk into it. But I do have an extra Magna Defender Lightning collection that I'm going to give away. Now, I bought the Leo and the Psycho Ranger, as well as I believe the blue Psycho Ranger and this one, all in a lot. It was like the same price if you were to buy this set right here as well as the blue Psycho Ranger, and then you basically get this one for free. That's what it was like, and I figured, hey, I'd sell this one and pretty much save $20 on a purchase. It just never ended up happening. I figured I'd do a giveaway instead. It'd be much better that way, I think. Also, another thing, I have this sort of transparent Legacy Collection red MMPR Ranger, which I'll give away. Dropped it. Not gonna lie, I was never the biggest fan of this figure. I'm not a huge Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan. I do like having it, but you know, if I had to give something away, it would be that. And like I said, these giveaways will be more meaningful in the future. I'll go out and buy stuff and definitely take suggestions for it. But to kick it off, I figured I'd give away a couple of things I have in the collection that I didn't really need. To enter this giveaway, just tell me in the comments below what you're most looking forward to Power Rangers in the future, whether it's the 2021 season that's coming up, or let's say the big Dino crossover, anything. Just let me know in the comments below. I'll pick out two comments that I really liked. One will receive this, and one the other thing, and it'll totally be random which one you receive, but let me know that, and then I'll respond to you within the coming days and tell you if you've won or not, and then from there you can leave another comment telling me how to contact you, and then I'll do that and send them off. Like I said, this is my first giveaway. I don't know if I'm doing it right or if it's the most efficient, and you won't necessarily be able to choose which one you get. It's just gonna be random. Not the best situation, but I'll work on it, and in the next giveaway, it'll probably be better. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, wow, I really just rambled on for almost 3 minutes there. Sorry if you guys are like new to the channel and didn't really need to hear all of that. But let's go ahead and get into the topic at hand. The 2021 season of Power Rangers. It doesn't have a title right now, but we do know it's going to be Super Sentai Ryusoulger, or Kishi Ryu Sentai Ryusoulger. So another Dino themed season. I know a lot of people were bummed about that, and I've given my opinion on the channel. That's cool. I really love the suits and the Zors, and everything about it is super cool. It just does kind of bum me out that we're getting it so soon after Dino Charge. If this was like the 30th anniversary season, or we had just like 1 or 2 more seasons, you know, put in between this one, it wouldn't sting as much because, like I mentioned, I would love to have this. It's just a little early. However, I still think it can be a great season, and here are some things that I think can make it so great. First off, I think they really need to heavily lean into the night theme. Of course, dinosaurs will definitely be there. It's going to be a selling point. That's why they're doing this, because dinosaurs do so well. But to differentiate it from other seasons, I think they're going to have to lean even more heavily into the night theme. I know Ryusoulger did it pretty well, but I think you might have to do it even more. I mean, it'd be awesome if their command center was like a castle or something like that. I would love that. And I like dinosaurs, but I think if you don't want it to just feel the same as Dino Charge, Dino Thunder, even Mighty Morphin, I think this change is needed. And I think it's pretty obvious that in Super Sentai they threw in the whole night thing to do that very thing. However, whenever Super Sentai comes over to America for Power Rangers, we have the tendency to change things up drastically. Beast Morphers in Japan, which is Go Busters, is mainly themed after spies. Here we have somewhat of that, not really. We have this organization that creates fuel. It's really weird, and it just protects itself. And then in Beast Morphers, they heavily lean into the beast aspect of it, so there's a very good chance that when Ryusoulger comes over to Power Rangers, they could just sort of ignore the whole night theme, and I don't want them to do that. I want them to embrace it like crazy and just go all out for it. And I know they chose dinosaurs because dinosaurs sell well, and look, the Zords, they're dinosaur themed. The suits, they're obviously dinosaur themed. But the show itself, they could lean more into the whole night aspect for the more hardcore fans, and then the dinosaurs can sell toys. But yeah, that's the number one thing, and definitely a realistic thing I can see them doing, but I would also like some references to past Dino seasons. Now, I know they're not like obligated to do this, and it's a lot of world building. However, considering we've had 4 Dino seasons, or we're going to have 4 Dino seasons, well, actually way more than that, because Mighty Morphin was 3 seasons, and Dino Charge was 2, I mean, at this point, you should definitely have to reference some past Dino seasons, especially because of the big team up that we're having in Beast Morphers. And who knows, maybe some stuff that happens in that crossover can kind of trickle into the new season. And I know this was filmed before they decided on Ryusoulger. However, you can still set it up to where maybe something happens in that crossover that connects to the show later on without directly referencing it. And I'm not saying like you necessarily need a cameo from a past Ranger or anything like that. We're getting a lot of that here very soon, so you might not want to overdo it, and they probably won't be willing to, but maybe bring something back like the Dino Gems. I don't know, I just feel like it's wasted potential to go into this season with a completely clean new slate and be this 4th Dino season, or, well, in terms of seasons, a lot more, but this 4th Dino team and do nothing with that. I thought they were dumb to not do anything with the 3rd Ninja-themed season, and now we're going into the 4th Dino-themed iteration. Just in some way, whether it be from the villains, or the power source, or heck, even just a full-blown mentor from a previous season, which you could end up happening. They did that for Dino Thunder. Just something like that would definitely be appreciated in the show, especially because the fans just aren't too hot on the fact that we're getting a new Dino iteration. And I know this show is for children, and the older fans necessarily aren't the target demographic, but I think they definitely appreciate it. Plus, Power Rangers, all of the old seasons are on Netflix, so a lot of the younger fans do know of these older seasons and past Rangers, so if you were to bring back past Ranger or a villain, or even the power source like I mentioned earlier, it could work not only for the older fans, but the children as well. But considering the show is still very far off, and we really don't have any footage or details about it because, well, they haven't even casted anybody or begun filming, I think I'm going to leave it there. Those are just my bare bones wants for the season. Maybe later on I can add to that, but right now those are the really big, broad things that I would like to see included in this season. Whether that happens or not is yet to be seen, and I don't know, but I would love it if it was. Now, tell me in the comments below what you guys think. What are you looking forward to most in the show? Or heck, are you even looking forward to it at all? Because I know a lot of people are disappointed with it. Just your thoughts in general, let me know. Of course, make sure to tell me what you're looking forward to most when it comes to Power Rangers here later on. And yeah, you can add more to that about what I was just talking about earlier. Just comment anything, really, and I'll get back to you guys on that giveaway later on. Thank you all so much for watching, everyone. It is great to be back, and I'll catch you all in next video. Peace.